Hello, America. I am back again. Let me present myself to you again. My name, Mad Loco Talk. Moving forward throughout my show, you will understand why I call myself Mad Loco Talk. However, I am Mad Loco Talk. I am a Haitian-Canadian. I am in Ottawa, Ontario. I'm Christian, and I'm a supporter of everything Trump has to do in the US. So today I am here, since I promised in my previous episode, I'm going to explain to you, to the American people, or to people who watch in my show, why President Donald Trump, this is the perfect man, the right man for the job. I will explain that to you right now. I want you please to be patient, because this video is not going to be any editing into it. It's just going to be raw like that. The same way I'm talking, there's no fixing. You know, you're going to see it just like that. Finish it and I post it. That's the way I work. So, one of the reasons why we have to embrace President Donald Trump is stay excited with President Donald Trump, especially when it comes to the American people. Canadian people should be excited too, but for that topic, for that point I'm going to be talking about, it's more for the US part, okay? And the rest of the continent, of course. So, the left selling President Trump as a bogeyman. This is a bogeyman. This is a bad man. This is the man we're going to end with everything with the planet. Of course, you want to call him like that. But one thing I can tell you, my friend, what they're not telling you, they're not telling you how ego they are. Okay? There's one thing in front of me right here. You can say egoism, ego, and egoismus. Egoist. Okay? This is the people actually, you know, I'm just going to give you just a little sample how that works. Okay? This is a people who actually, they're selfish. Okay? That's the way I can put it. Okay? Selfish people, they don't want to do anything for you. Like you drive in your car, you got a flat tire. The guy behind you, he saw that you have a flat tire, and you park your car and trying to fix it. You ask for help, he won't help you. But somebody came behind, okay? Somebody come behind, he came to give you a hand, to help you. He got mad, he got upset. Because that person who was behind you, he doesn't want to help you with your struggle, with your problem, with your situation. Listen, people, okay? He doesn't want to help you, or she doesn't want to help you to move forward. But when someone has trying to help you out, to give you a hand, okay, to get out of it, they got mad. They got upset. Because they're not doing it, they don't want anyone else to help you either. That's what you call egoism. That's what we call in Spanish egoísmos. In French, égoïsme. En Creole, égoïsme. In German, egoism. Okay? So, this is the type of people. Here is the example. I'm going to go with you to a few of the things why we need Trump back in the White House as soon as possible. It doesn't matter if you are American. It doesn't matter if you are Canadian. It doesn't matter if you are Haitian. It doesn't matter if you are from South America, entirely Spanish speaking without Brazil. Okay? It doesn't matter if you are from the Caribbean. But the continent, the American continent, the heart of the American continent is the United States of America. You guys can be mad, can be upset. But one thing you have to understand, the common sense is going to get you around the way. America continent, the American continent, we need a strong United States. United States of America is the protector for the rest of the continent. Like it or don't like it. United States of America is the protector for the rest of the continent. Simple as that. And you got Canada as a number 2 protector for the continent. Okay? But the main power is the United States of America. This is your home. Okay? This is your home. United States of America is your home. The continent is your home. You want a representative in this continent. This is like you have a country, but you need to have a president. Somebody who can, you don't know the way, but you need somebody who to guide you around. This is the United States. Okay? This is one point. So what I mean by that, we all need respect back to America. Respect. Respecting America. You need a strong president. Okay? A strong president. A president like people can respect. The rest of the planet can respect. When you have a strong president, America will be a strong, and everything else will follow. The economy, so and so and so and so will follow. People, you can be stressed because you don't understand now. But at one point you will understand. It's not all the time you have to go with that softball. Oh, no, softball. Green energy. Everything is about the green energy. The main focus is the green. Yes, we need a good planet. Yes, we need a green planet. We need the planet to be sustainable. We need a planet to live. The planet is our home. This is where we live. The planet is our home. This is where we live. This is the home for us. But to contrast a little bit of what I'm saying, if I may, okay, I'm going to bring a little bit of Bible. The Bible said at some point, at some time, the first heaven, the first planet, going to be disappeared. Simple as that. The sun won't come up anytime. The moon will be disappeared. Everything will be disappeared. It's not a secret. People shouldn't be scared for that going to happen, what's going to happen. We still have to take care of the planet. We have kids. We want to take care of the kid we have. Every mom, every dad want to have the best for their kid. At least me. I want my kid to be better than me. I want them to be better than me. But in one way, I have to tell you to come back to the whole point. What the left trying to do to you. They want to promise you a promise like will never get accomplished. They always said 20 years from now, 40 years from now, 50 years from now, this is what we're going to do, invest for 40 or 50 years, 10 years from now. Not 10 years, sorry. Always 40 years from now. That means whatever they're doing, you the guy who vote for them, who put them in power, they won't do anything for you. Everything is their future. It's very easy to promise people like that, okay, for their future. But why you want your daughter, your kid, the younger one to have a better life? But one thing I have to tell you, at least me, I want to live too. Can we do both? Politician, please, can we do both? Can we take care of the planet and take care of the little one? Have the future prepared for them for the next 40 or 50 years, whatever that may be? Can we do both, please? That's what Trump doing right now. She's going to be doing both. He told the American people we're going to debanking their resources. Okay? And that's going to come to Canada too. We're going to debanking their resources. We have it. We're going to debanking them. We're going to put them in use that people right now can live too. But in the meantime, they can save money. They can do something to save the planet for the little one too. That's what the left don't want you to understand when it comes to Donald Trump. They're selling you Donald Trump as a boogeyman, as a bad man. But he's the one actually who's going to do something actually for you and for me. You know, even if I die right now by saying that, but I know somebody going to be watching it, they will understand. This is what I'm telling you. When I told you I'm a mad local talk, this is what I'm about. Mad local talk. They want you to sell you like that, my friend. But let's go to the point. I go on the point. What we need is respect. Respect, respect, respect for the American continent. The respect going to start from United States of America. A strong government. Okay? I will have more episodes to talk about more things. But this is one of the points I want you to understand, people. Okay? So, point number 2 in front of me. Okay. Said. Free regulation. Free regulation means give people a chance. Give the little one like me and like you, the working man like me and you, we give them a chance to go back on track. Free regulation. There's many regulation out there. The only way they there is just to save some people, some politicians. They have their money investing in something different. They don't want this to come out there because they're not going to make money out of it. But they want to sell you this thing. If you go put that public and make it work, okay, it's going to destroy the planet. That's what they want you to understand. We need more free regulation. God bring you to this planet with everything you have, with everything we need to survive. But if their politician not standing up to do something to help the little guy, to actually debanking those resources, God give the planet for you to use, put it in use to take care of yourself and the family. That's the only reason God put it there, because God don't make mistake. He put them there. He know you're going to use them at some point. God give you everything you need to survive, my friend. Created a man, he created a woman. You know a man need a woman will need a man. Simple as that. Created a man, he created a woman. Okay? You got the woman, you got the man. That's what God about. A perfect God. God, there's nothing imperfect about God. My friend who's listening to me, take a minute, think about it. You don't have to be a professor who can come out there telling you this is who going to win the election based in the number. You don't have to be a philosopher. You don't have to be a scientist. You don't have to have 10,000 degrees. Forget about it. A little bit of common sense. Take some time, think about what Trump has said, about what he's doing. Trump just take the presidency, not even just win the election. He's not even in the White House. Don't you see many Americans already change their life in a good way? The name of Trump is an economy. You can find Trump hat everywhere. You can find a Trump t-shirt everywhere. Look at me. Look, I'm wearing. Okay? You can get this everywhere. Okay? You can get anything Trump everywhere if you want it. Trump is an economy by itself. That's what people don't want you to understand, especially the left. They don't want you to understand that. But I want you people to stay with me, stick with me. I will explain. I will debunk everything with you right now. Please take a minute. I know I'm not perfect, but I'm trying to explain to you why they don't want you to understand Trump is the man for America for the next 4 years or whatever that might be. I'm not too good in the American Constitution to know if he can go for another 4 years. But however, we're going to have a base with Trump. If we have that base, if he cannot running again, but we're going to have something set up for the future. Okay? Forget about it. Democrat won't be in power for a while. No. Okay? No. You have 75 million now, 77 million Americans who vote for Trump. Okay? Forget about it. Democrat won't be in power for a while. Trump has to get everything right. At least not everything, even if he get 25% right of what he promised he's going to do for the American people. Trust me. Democrat is, going bad. You won't be on power for now because you've been foolishing people for a long time. Enough is enough. American people just tell you that. So, we go to the next point. Economy. Okay? Economy. One thing I'm going to tell you again about the ego thing. They don't want to do it, but they don't want other people to do it for you, to give you a chance, to give you the break you need to move forward in life. They don't want to give that to you. Okay? This is what they don't want you to understand now. You American people, you know better. Canadian people, you know better. Don't let people foolish you. Don't let people trying to tell you something that is not true. Trump is your man now. God put this man there for a while. He put him there too for a reason. Trump is not a politician. He's a rich man, remember. He's a billionaire. He's not supposed to be doing what he's doing right now. Okay? He's doing the opposite. This is what the left supposed to be doing, and Trump decided to do it. You see how many people from the Democrat Party going to Trump? For example, you got John F. Kennedy, Robert Kennedy, okay? This guy is a Democrat man. He's gone with Trump. He's gone. He's gone. Elon Musk was from Democrat. I read all his threats before. Okay? Because they were talking about green energy. The man is a businessman. He was Democrat. My friend, Joe Biden, with his White House, a meeting of green energy. A meeting of green energy. A meeting again, a meeting. When people meet together, they talk about things. Okay, what will going to happen? People who know better about that subject. Okay? Elon Musk was not there. Okay? Because they think he was not part of that circle. You understand? Just understand. Next one. We're going to be talking about no tax on overtime. And we finish there. Okay? No tax on overtime and we finish there. Please, people, listen to this. Please, people. I want you to listen to this. What I have to say. What I have in front of me right here. to make you understand why Trump is the man for the economy. Why Trump gonna be in power for a while. Whenever the American people start to remember that, Democrat, you're not gonna get there anytime soon. Listen, okay? This is my math, okay? I do my math my own way, okay? So we got in front of me right here, no tax on overtime. Just with that, okay? Just no tax on overtime according to my math right here. You people can do your own math too, you know? I don't have to do the math just for you. You can do your own math too, you know? I have a way of calculating. You can do the same thing too. You people can do the math too, okay? No tax on overtime. Approximately you got Trump going to serve to help directly. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, not in 40 years, not in 10 years, not in 25 years, not in 50 years in the future. That means that person who's going to get that money, he's going to enjoy this time too. He's going to have money also to help his little one also. Okay? He's going to have money to help everybody. He will help himself. He will help his family or she, whatever. Okay? So, Trump directly, I have here in front of me approximately 161 million Americans go to work. They have a job to keep the country running. Okay? 161. Could be more or less, maybe 160 or 50, whatever. But this is what I got in Google. Okay? So I went on Google, I got this. 161 million American working. In that number, I'm telling you, 52% of American people, okay, is 52% of American people work over 42 hours per week. Okay? If 52% of American people working 42 hours per week, 40 hours, over 40 hours per week, and you get 52% of 161.14 million American. So it's roughly, that's me, I'm making that by my head. And I think by heart, I can call that probably, it's like 98 to 97 or whatever, million, 98, close to 99 American people work over or work 40 hours, over 40 hours per week. But however, the point is, I'm not going to make them up for those people. Eliminate that because they don't reach their 50 years. According to the law, I don't know in the US, but in Canada, it's similar. I think, yeah, in the US, it's approximately after 40 hours, you got overtime, depending what industry you're working with. But sometimes the company can set up their own little rules just to, you know, depending how much money you make. Okay. So the most money you make, they're going to try to put the overtime a bit higher. Like some people some company or some stay in US, I guess they can put the overtime. I know they do that here in Canada. Sometimes, depending what industry you work into, you can work after 40 hours, you got overtime. Some places after 44 hours, this is the rules of the company. Okay? So some places after 45 hours. So yeah, but depending what industry you go, it can even go, you know, after 40 hours. Sometimes in Canada, some industry they can be very scammy, you know. So I tell you that, you know. So yes, so they will tell you that. But however, let's put it in after 40 hours. Me, I do the math here, like I think in the US average now, people making like, I call that the last number I got. I work with the lowest number possible, just to be fair, you know. I work with the US like making like $7.25 an hour minimum wage. I do the math based on that. I know some people they make 20, they make 40, some people make even $100 an hour. They still get overtime, but I don't go to that big number. I just working with my little number, my small number. So from the 161.14 million people who's working in the US, okay, we got 79%, okay, 79% of those people work over or work 50 hours a week. If they work 50 hours a week, Work time per week, according to the law, is 40 hours a week. That means those people, they already have 10 hours in their pocket. That 10 hours, you can double it by 2, because if it's overtime, that's why they call it overtime. Some places, they pay time and a half. Some places, they pay you twice for that money you're making. I think it's most likely twice or time and a half. So you will get there, the number you will get for that people you put it at $14 per hour for the 10 hours they working. Give you like $145 in a week. Okay? You time that $145 an hour a week with no tax on it. It is, you time it for 4.33. That's the way they showed me the math when I was kid, when I was in high school. Okay? 4 point, because the week, the months never have 4 weeks. Months never have 4 weeks. I don't care what the professor said. The months never have just a 4 week. There is a little something behind it. Okay? That's why you got, every 4 years, you also got an extra day, and then you got, a 29-day years. So this is simple. The math doesn't have 4 weeks, have 4.33. This is the math behind it, right? So this is my own math, my friend. Okay, you can do your perfect one. You guys from university out there, I cannot fight with you. Okay, but I'm telling you, just in a month directly, not 10 years, not 40 years, not 25 years, not 50 years, not 100 years, like the left promise you all the time. It's right now. The men not even in the White House yet. People already, feel excited. They can wait for Trump to go back in house where he belongs to change people's life. So in a month, you're already giving people $627.85 in a month. Depending how much you pay in US for rent or whatever, that could be enough for a small family to help their little one, to add them to a school, to get something else, to get a smarter than them, something like that. But even with that, you're going to tell me Donald Trump is a bogeyman. He's a bad man for the job. The thing is, you're not doing it. You don't want other people to do it. Okay? This is what I'm talking about. Because a problem, when something happens in the US, normally is go to Canada at some point. Okay? When something bad happens in the US, it's just at some point it's come to Canada. It may not come in right away. Those countries, believe it or not, they closer than you think. US and Canada, they closer than you think. They two married couple. They marry. Simple as that. They marry. I know Donald Trump understand that. He know that. US and Canada, they marry. They link. Whatever happened in the US, quickly shift back to Canada. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping, I'm hoping with all this when it's come to the taxes and no tax and overtime, I will be talking more about no tax on tip in my next episode. I will explain to you with detail, with more detailing, why it's a good idea, why it's good, how lovely. Okay? But the number I'm taking to you, you said $627 per month. Okay, approximately. Let's call it $629 for an American family receive, without all the other things Trump gonna be doing to bump the economy, to pump it up, to pump the economy. Okay? If Trump can do only 25% of what he promised he's going to do, America, nobody can stop you, my friend. We'll be good. I said we, Canada too, we'll be good. Forget about the $25 tariff. We all know President Trump. President Trump is an attention man. We all know that. Premier Minister Trudeau were there when Trump